Hrithik refuses to work with a failed director. Priyanka's ex-secretary resurfaces to spew venom against her. Salman suggests Sooraj for role which was Tiger's. Kavita Kaushik talks about Jalak Dikla Ja controversy. Hey guys, I'm Caitlin and welcome to another gossip-packed episode of 9xc.com the show. Before we get down to business, I hope you guys had a fun-filled Dasera.
I'm hot, you're not, I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar. 9xc.
Hrithik Roshan is super duper choosy about his movies and who he works with. Earlier, Hrithik almost consented to star in a Nikhil Advani project titled Bazaar. But here is a shocker, guys. Hrithik is now decided not to sign on the dotted line. A source says, for now, Hrithik's only focus is Victor Acharya's Next, which goes on floors in December with Amitabh Bachchan. Bazaar is said to be a financial drama, kind of like The Wolf of Wall Street. So, Hrithik Roshan taking on a role which Leonardo DiCaprio aced, I think we'd buy tickets for that. But Hrithik ne mana kyun kiya? In 2013, Hrithik gave us the hit Krish 3, the third part of the superhero franchise Krish. In 2014, Hrithik might have sizzled on screen with Katrina Kaif in the out-and-out masala flick Bang Bang, but it failed to create a big bang at the box office. This year, we did not see Hrithik in any major role, but he is braced for bigger things, with his Mahendra Daro already tipped as an epic adventure love story. लगता है ऋतिक अपनी सुपरस्टार स्टेटस बरकरार रखना चाहते हैं और इसलिए वो कोई भी गलत स्टेप्स नहीं उठाना चाहते हैं. And according to him, working with Nikhil might have been a bad move. Nikhil's last two movies were Hero and Gatti Batti. While both were highly anticipated, they didn't make much of a dent at the box office. Looks like Nikhil's bad track record is what gave Hrithik cold feet. He did not want to risk his career by working with a director who is down on his luck. And it wasn't just Hrithik. Those close to him also warned him against a career slip. Nikhil was also keen on signing up Preeti Zinta for the project. Preeti had earlier worked with Hrithik in films like Mission Kashmir, Koi Mil Gaya, the original Krish, and of course Laksh. Would Preeti and Hrithik have set the screen afire with their chemistry once again? We don't know, and Hrithik does not want us to find out, at least not for now. Anyway, on to our next story. Last episode, we told you how great things are in Priyanka Chopra's life. She's on a career high, and in her personal life, she's set for a major milestone. She is moving alone into a new home. However, someone from her past life is rearing their ugly head. Priyanka's former secretary, Prakash Raju, has come back into her life and is speaking badly about her on social media. He began by tweeting about how Priyanka's mother, Madhu Chopra, was taking advantage of her daughter's fame. And you all will be shocked, she took a policy whereby paying one time 2 lakhs, which we had already paid, in case PC dies, her mother would not have to pay the balance installments of that 2 crore loan taken for Sky Garden flat in joint name. Wah ma wah, aapse bahut kuch seekhne ko mila. Jaju also accused Priyanka of causing monetary losses. Jaju tweeted, दिनेश पटेल जी की आजे के साथ वाली नाम छोड़ने के कारण एसोसिएशन ने 11 लाख की पेनाल्टी लगाई यदि पेनाल्टी के लिए अग्री नहीं करते. He also made some very poor comments about her personal life. He tweeted, Jaju questioned Deepika Padukone's friendship with Priyanka, saying that Deepi doesn't know anything about PC. Jaju then tweeted, मुझे बहुत दुख होता है कि @Deepika Padukone जिस PC को अपनी सबसे अच्छी फ्रेंड बना बैठी है, उसके बारे में कुछ भी नहीं जानती. He even accused her father, late Dr. Ashok Chopra, of malpractice, tweeting, Chopra जैसा criminal-minded आदमी हो ही नहीं सकता. This was used by PC's dad to plant fake SMS on PC's phone. He also tweeted about how life comes full circle. Jaju tweeted, मैंने PC को बनाया, फिर PC ने मुझे बनाया, उल्लू. Priyanka fired Jaju in 2004. Later, he claimed that he was receiving threatening calls from gangster Chota Shakil on her behalf. Finally, in 2008, Priyanka's father filed an FIR against him for interfering in his daughter's personal life. The former manager was later arrested and imprisoned for 67 days. When he was released, he decided to make a biopic on his life along with Priyanka's ex-boyfriend, Asim Merchant, titled 67 Days. However, when Priyanka realized that the promotions of the movie largely referred to her and her family members, she promptly sent Asim a legal notice. That was the end of that project. But not the end of Jaju, since he's come back to haunt Priyanka, and this time he has social media to do so. And Salman Khan might just be making a move that's going to haunt his upcoming actor. If you thought that after the disastrous hero debutant Sooraj Pancholi's career is on shaky ground, think again. Sooraj ke sar pe Salman bhai ka haath hai. Buzz is that Salman has recommended Sooraj for a big project. Now this film is a spy thriller, Heer Ranjha. However, Sooraj was not the first choice. 2 years ago, Shahid Kapoor had been approached for the same role. After Heropanti clicked, even Tiger was signed on. But seems Salman prevailed upon his friend Sajid Nadiadwala, who is producing Heer Ranjha, and then you guys know what happened. A source told 9XE.com, Sooraj is more or less confirmed for the project, only the paperwork is pending. The shoot begins by April next year, before which Sooraj will have to work on his physique. Ranjha to mil gaya, but what about Heer? Sajid, it seems, is looking at either Alia Bhatt or Shraddha Kapoor to play the female lead. But what happens to poor Tiger in the midst of all this? He's not exactly sitting faltu, but imagine having a role taken away from you. Tiger to shayad kuch keh nahi payega. But Anushka Sharma is speaking up for those without a voice. This Diwali, Anushka is spreading the message of positivity. That's spelled positivity. It's a social media campaign to create awareness about the adverse effects of firecrackers on animals and birds. And for this campaign, she has roped in a very special dude in her life. No, not this dude. This dude. That's Anushka's dog dude. She tweeted, "Compassion and empathy towards animals make our world a better place. Let's have a hashtag animal-friendly Diwali, hashtag positivity. A little sensitivity makes the world a better place for all. Hashtag animal-friendly Diwali." Anushka has said that the noise made by the firecrackers upsets animals to a great extent and can even cause death in some cases. She said that Diwali was a festival of lights and happiness, and it should be celebrated in a safe and healthy manner. We must not forget our furry friends in all that revelry. Anushka has always been vocal about the things that she believes in, be it animal rights or issues of censorship. In the past, she has said, "I just think there is just complete lack of compassion. When you make a film and you are told to reduce the violence, what is happening in real life is much more brutal. What we are making is much milder, and then you tell us to reduce by 30%. What does that mean? How can you do that?" When cases were being slapped on those involved in the AIB roast, Anushka had a very open outlook to the whole thing despite being the butt of some jokes.
अपनी तरह रहो ना जैसे आप हो और अच्छा करो, मत गलत काम मत करो, ठीक है? but don't like what he's saying. बहुत ज़्यादा बड़ा बनाया जा रहा है इस इशू को, and it's not needed. There are far more important things that people can be dealing and fighting for at this moment. I don't think this is even like that much of it. So really, like.
So you see, Anushka does not hold back when it comes to expressing her opinions. And we hope you guys listen to her plea and spare a thought to the animals. Coming up, the Shahid Alia Stara Shandar has hit theatres and we are reviewing it. It's not the end of Abideo's career, and we know why. Hey guys, welcome back to 9XE.com, the show. So Shandar has released, and here are some questions that need answering. Is the film Shandar? Is the Shahid Alia Jodi Shandar? Is Papa Pankaj Kapoor's performance more Shandar than Beta Shahid's? Okay, I'm gonna stop saying Shandar now, and you guys can let our movie buff give you all the answers.
What's up? मेरा नाम है प्रबुद्ध दायमा और मैंने देखी शानदार. Now, शानदार कहानी दो लोगों की है जो इंसोम्नियाक्स है, मतलब उनको रात को नींद नहीं आती. एंड दे फाइंड दैट सॉलिस, और वो नींद उन्हें आती है कहाँ और कब? जब वो एक दूसरे के साथ होते हैं. तो फिल्म में है शाहिद कपूर. नाउ हैदर के बाद हम उनको इस फिल्म में देख रहे हैं. नाउ हैदर में उनका बहुत ही डार्क रोल था, एंड यहाँ पे यू सी हिम लाइक फुल ऑन कमर्शियल हीरोगिरी करते हुए, बाइक चलाते हुए, सिगरेट पीते हुए, घोड़ा चलाते हुए, मतलब फुल ऑन पैसा वसूल. और आलिया और शाहिद को सपोर्ट करने वाले जो भारी भरकम कंधे हैं वो है पंकज कपूर के. नाउ यू नो हाउ आई से कि कुछ एक्टर्स हैं जिनको बस फ्रेम में छोड़ दो, ऐसा खुला छोड़ दो, बाकी सब वो लोग खुद कर लेते हैं. पंकज कपूर हैज टेकन दिस मूवी टू अनदर लेवल जस्ट बाय हिज सुपीरियर एंड सिंपल परफॉर्मेंसेज एंड ऑलवेज मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ उनको देखना मतलब मास्टर क्लास है, मास्टर क्लास. सो ओवरऑल अगर फिल्म की बात करें तो शाहिद कपूर सुपर्ब, आलिया भट्ट सुपर्ब, पंकज कपूर सुपर्ब, पंकज कपूर आलिया भट्ट सुपर्ब, आलिया भट्ट शाहिद कपूर सुपर्ब, शाहिद कपूर पंकज कपूर अल्टीमेट सुपर्ब. फिल्म नॉट सो सुपर्ब. बहुत सारी अच्छे मोमेंट्स हैं, फिल्म काफ़ी ग्रैंड है, बट कहीं ना कहीं कंटेंट एक तरीके से मिसिंग है. इट फील्स द मूवी फील्स अ लिटिल हॉलो. इट्स हॉलो इज एन अग्रेसिव टर्म, बट आप देखेंगे आपको समझ आएगी. फील गुड है बट कहीं ना कहीं कुछ ना कुछ एब्सेंट है. सो 3 थिंग्स आई लर्न फ्रॉम द फिल्म. नंबर 1, शाहिद कपूर ने लाइफ में कभी किया नहीं है, मतलब हाथ पे फेविकॉल नहीं लगाया है. नंबर 2, स्नेल्स जो हैं वो 3 साल तक सो सकते हैं. मुझे स्नेल बनना है बॉस. एंड नंबर 3, बैचलर पार्टी का नया हॉटस्पॉट है तबेला, अंग्रेजों का तबेला. तो ये थी हमारी विशेष टिप्पणी ऑन द मूवी शानदार. याद रहे कि हम मूवी क्रिटिक्स नहीं हैं, हम जो हैं हम हैं मूवी बफ. हम आपको मिलेंगे अगले हफ्ते, तब तक के लिए ओए बाय बाय.
So Abhay Deol has had more misses than hits, but the talented actor has hit the bullseye with movies like Devdi, Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara, and the understated Manorama 6 Feet Under. He did do well in films like Shanghai and Ranjana, but he was hit hard by the failure of the disastrous 1x2, the project with which he turned producer. But this is not the end of the road for him. Now Abhay is all set to return to the big screen in the director Samir Sharma's next. Samir has earlier directed Love Shav De Chicken Khurana. Our sources close to the development had this to say about the project. It's a love triangle tentatively titled Man Marziya. Intensely romantic, it'll go on floors early next year. Man Marziya also stars Bhumi Pednekar and Ayushman Khurrana. Abhay is also shooting for Happy Bhag Jayegi, where he shares screen space with Diana Penty. Incidentally, both these projects are produced by Anand Rai, who Abhay worked with in Ranjana. While these seem to be quite different scripts from the ones Abhay has earlier given his nod to, it seems like Abhay wants to move on from Hatke movies. Abhay had hit a low point in his personal as well as professional life. 9XT.com told you how he broke things off with long-term girlfriend Preeti Desai after they had a showdown while in the US. The actor also returned to Uncle Dharmendra's home and is currently put up there. Well, we know a talented actor when we see one, and we just hope that Abhay's second innings will bring him much more adulation than the previous one. Next up, we're asking you guys to look back just a little bit. So do you remember the model turned actor Dino Morea? Dino was the model who debuted in Pyar Mein Kabhi Kabhi and had a breakthrough role opposite Bipasha Basu in Raz back in 2002. Dino has been away from the silver screen for a while now, but there seems to be some good news on the personal front. Buzz is that Dino and longtime girlfriend designer Nandita Matani are all set to make it official and tie the knot sometime in February next year. Sources close to the couple have told 9XT.com, Nandita was keen to have a destination wedding, but Dino wanted to celebrate the big day in Mumbai for the sake of his parents. They are looking at possible venues in the city. Dino's love life has been filled with relationship buzz. He has been romantically linked to Bipasha Basu as well as Lara Datta. Nandita has been linked to Ranbir Kapoor and was married to Karishma Kapoor's estranged husband, Sanjay Kapoor. Dino and Nandita have had an on-off relationship, and it's believed that they reconciled in 2009 after Dino parted ways with Lara in 2008. 9XT.com contacted the actor and the fashion designer, and while Nandita termed the buzz ridiculous, Dino chose not to respond. Even in 2012, marriage rumors circulated. Then last year, rumors popped up again. But alas, nothing was confirmed. So, wedding bells or not, we will keep you posted. Coming up, Kavita Kaushik addresses her Jhalak Dikhla Ja controversy. Why is Salman ignoring Arjun's dad, Boney Kapoor? Welcome back to 9XT.com, the show where we've got the freshest news from the world of Bollywood. Here is our exclusive interview with Kavita Kaushik, who is all set to star in another TV show. Kavita told us all we wanted to know about her new show, Fake Book with Kavita.
Fake Book with Kavita is a comedy. It's a satire. It's a lot of fun. And it's like a mirror to the society. The lives that we lead, the situations that we create. We're so fake in all of them, most of the times. Doglapan. So, in very lighter vein, the show will reflect how each one of us has become extremely fake in our day-to-day dealings, in our office, in our relationships, in the way we talk to people, interact with people, everything.
And of course, we couldn't end the conversation without speaking to her about her recent controversy on Jhalak Dikhla Ja Season 8. During the grand finale, the members of Comedy Nights Bajao who visited the set of Jhalak had a typical roast with some comments targeted at Kavita. This didn't go down well with her. And to add insult to injury, the crew turned off Kavita's mic when she decided to retaliate, causing her to walk off the show. The actress gave us a no-holds-barred account of her side of the story.
I believe that someone has to get up and say no, certain thing is not acceptable to me. And I guess I have the to do it.
So did the bad experience on the dance reality show make Kavita turn down Khatron Ke Khiladi?
I guess I realized that probably I am not a reality superstar. There are people who do it, there are people who enjoy it, and there are people who can take this genre of work. I don't enjoy it, I don't do it, and I don't have the need for it.
Well, Kavita ne pura khulasa kar diya hai. She held nothing back. And now here's a look at what else has been happening in the life and times of Salman Khan. Last episode, we told you how Arjun Kapoor refused to face Salman Khan when Bai came to the sets of his film Ki and Ka. And now it's Salman who is avoiding Arjun's papa, producer Boney Kapoor. Boney has had a bad run at the box office with films like Tevar, It's My Life and Milenge Milenge sinking without a trace. So he desperately needs a big hit, and he's this close to getting one. Unke raaste mein ek hi rukawat hai, Salman Khan. Boney wants to make No Entry Mein Entry, the sequel to the 2005 hit No Entry. Salman pehli picture mein the aur Boney chahte hai ki Salman ab sequel mein bhi rahe, obviously. Boney has been constantly trying to get Salman interested in No Entry Mein Entry. However, Salman unke calls or messages ignore kar rahe hai. Now, this is not the first time that something like this is happening. Boney has earlier tried to get in touch with Salman for the film. But guess Salman Arjun ka gussa Boney pe nikal rahe hai. Salman was very angry that Arjun participated in the AIB roast where a member of his family was made fun of. So why is Boney not getting the message? A few days ago, the film's director Anis Bazmi had mentioned that Salman is doing No Entry Mein Entry. Clearly, he's got things mixed up. Salman se ab tak kuch sunne mein nahi aaya hai. And it's not just us who've not heard anything about the film from Salman. Boney is also desperately waiting by the phone for a word from Salman. And with that, it's time to wrap up this episode of 9XC.com The Show. But you can follow us on Twitter at 9XC The Show and find us on Facebook at facebook.com/9XC. Check out our site 9XC.com and find full episodes of the show on our YouTube channel. You can also download our free 9XC app for the iOS and Android to get Bollywood news on the go. I'll meet you guys on Monday. Keep rocking the festival spirit. Ciao for now, guys.